As I said, we are going to be receiving ATEKI CAXTON. He is the executive president of NewSETA, an NGO specialized in training young people in Cameroon. Mr. ATEKI SETA CAXTON, good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning, Prince. Thank you so much for having me on your platform. Thank you.
All right, as I said, we are going to be talking about the program Repair that you are organizing, and young people from the 10 regions of the country and some coming out of the country have been gathering in Yaoundé, and they have been taking some serious trainings on youth participation in politics and many other issues. So what is a training? What is a program all about?
So Repair basically stands for Rebuilding Peace Through Actions with Inclusive Reach. It's a program that is organized by NewSETA, Network for Solidarity, Empowerment and Transformation for All, like you rightly said in the beginning. So this program is sponsored by the National Endowment for Democracy, based in the United States. Basically, this program trains young people on leadership, democracy, peace building, policy advocacy, and different kinds of things around democracy and youth political participation. So it's organized in 2 semesters. We have the first semester, which concluded in February, and brought the same young people that we're having for the second semester, for training on the first part of the program, which focused on democracy and peace, because that was an attempt to contextualize the program to respond to the current issues that we have in Cameroon. Then this semester focuses on youth leadership and participation, because we really want to dig profoundly into these concepts to make young people understand when you talk about youth participation, what exactly are the principles around that, what are the theoretical frameworks that can help you understand more about how to measure how effective youth are participating in Cameroon. And so these are things that we try to explore in the course of the second semester.
Okay, so when you give out these trainings, what are your expectations? What do you expect to see these youths that you've trained become or do on the field?
Our goal is to build a critical mass of young people in Cameroon who can be actors of change. So the activity is actually activity oriented. Why? Because we have the trainings, and then between the semesters we have what they call the pass it on events, pass it on activities, where the participants have to go back to the 10 regions of Cameroon and carry out activities bringing together their own peers. So the 40 that we have currently have actually brought a minimum of 30 each in their different regions, and so we're talking about 1,200 young people that have been directly reached through this program. So when we have this number annually building up, imagine the number of young people who are going to be politically aware, critical young people who are not just objects but subjects of their own history, who want to respond to the problems that they face, and who are sensitive to the different concerns and issues that we're facing. And if we have a critical number of young people who can be able to take positive measures to do that, then we would have succeeded in our objective.
Okay, so is there follow-up after the training sessions that you give to them? Yeah,
one of the ways that we try to engage with the cohorts, because every year we bring different young people, among them there are lawyers, journalists, students, leaders of NGOs. So every year we bring a different set of young people, and so in the second semester we do elections for their cohort so that we can continue to engage them in an organized way. Last year we had really impressive results, where we had the president of the last cohort, Nanin Tobe, who was able to lead her cohort to organize You and I for Peace. It was a campaign that they were going around schools talking about peace to young people, just to be able to inculcate the values of citizenship to young people. Young people will always talk about participation, but then again, if we don't have ways to engage them in practical sense, then we will not have the opportunity to help them balance their social responsibilities and their social rights.
Okay, so when does the program end?
So today actually is the last day of the program. We will be having a panel, and we'll be honored to have you this afternoon later on, on moderating a panel on how young people have, how people have been able to take leadership steps and share their experiences. We'll be having Honorable Combat Gaston, we'll be having Elena Landes from the French Embassy, we'll be having Mayor from Batibo, and I mean just some really top-notch leaders who would be able to share their experiences in terms of what are the challenges that they've faced, how do young people navigate the different barriers and challenges that are involved in leadership, actually.
Okay. Thank you very much, ATEKI SETA CAXTON, for coming to the program this morning.